Alright, so I wanted to do a quick video for you on how to lace up a either a cardigan, button up or zip up, or a vest. It's the same exact way. So here's the deal. You don't lace it like the standard pullover sweater because you have the zipper or the buttons in the front, so you would never be able to take it on and off, and it would make it a pain. So this is just a standard example of just a simple standard sweater. It's nothing fancy about it. It's not a top shelf or premium sweater that will sell for top dollar. And just the way it is, yeah, someone will probably buy it, but if you really want to sell it, or if you really want to put eyes on it, you lace it up with lights like this and you'll see the difference. So there's 15 lights on a strand. So what I do is I count it to halfway. So there is no even halfway. So it's 7 and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's your halfway is these two, 7 and 8. So just basically what I do is one on this side of the tag with the light coming out the back. There we go. One on this side. Now this one's a little bit more tightly knit, but it's not knit tight. And then you just go down each of the sides individually, but you start in the back and then kind of leave a little bit of slack for your shoulder blade to go through the sweater to get to that front piece. But there we go. And all I'm doing is just, again, pushing the light bulb from the inside to the out, and I'm just going to do a random pattern. If this sweater was a little bit looser knit, this video would be a little bit quicker. But I just kind of zigzag them around. This one already has snowflakes on it, so it's predominantly has a lot of white in this sweater with the white snowmen and the white snowflakes. So I went with the white lights on this one, just so you'll see when I'm done, it will actually look like falling snow, in a way. You want to be kind of random with your pattern, not too symmetrical, but make sure you leave enough, like, the distance between the light bulbs to the end to, to fill the whole side. Don't fill all the lights up toward the top and then it looks silly. Unless you're specifically trying to go for that design. And sometimes you are. Sometimes there's a pattern where it's a scene, like a village scene or something. And sometimes you just want to keep the lights in the, if it's snow, maybe you just want to do the snow in the skyline or something. That's it. And again, it's the same as the other one. As far as the pushing the lights through the sweater. This will be, I picked a difficult sweater, and I'd like to say I picked it on purpose so that you can see it's possible to do it in any sweater, but I just grabbed the top sweater in the box. But this is about as difficult as they ever get, just because this one is a little bit more tightly knit. But once you get good at it, it only takes a few minutes to do it. And again, like I said, when you can either have the customer hovering over top of you while you're doing this, which is okay. It kind of takes a little bit of the magic out of it. They're not idiots. They know how you do it, but sometimes it's nice to just have it done for them, a before and after. So I always have them go shopping for a few minutes. Okay, I always double check. Okay, I got 2 bulbs left, so I got to kind of see my spacing here. Figure out where my last one was, where my next one's going to be, and where the end one is going to end. Because you got to have your battery, you got to have an idea of where your battery pack is going to end too. Some people do the battery pack. I've seen employees do it of mine. I've seen other operators do it. Some people don't always tape in the battery pack because the way it dangles down, You can really put it in your pocket, and you can. The only problem is it's constantly pulling on that bottom bulb all night. So I just tape the whole thing into the sweater, the box too. But see what I mean? See how I went down each side? So when you go down each side, it makes it so you can take it on and off. And again, it's the same thing with the tape. I just used standard Gorilla tape. I pull the bulbs back just a little bit on these ones because you just want the bulb itself sticking out, not the whole green neck. You know, I mean, you can do what you want. Some people do. These are just what I do. There's no right or wrong. There just is. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. I have these tape again. I do the tape around the kiosk too. I usually just have the tape kind of ready to go because you'll have some downtime on the cart. And then, like anything else in life, whenever anybody wants a sweater, it's, you know, 4 people want sweaters with lights on them at the same time. So then you get kind of behind, and it makes for an exciting few minutes. Okay, got all the lights on that side. Double check this side. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's it. And again, just 2 AA's. I put them in already to go. I usually, when I sell the sweaters, just because you're already going to go through a bunch of batteries, believe it or not, when the customer comes back, I usually have it already hanging on the kiosk. So it's already there, ready for them, and it's on full display. Plus, it's another sweater that you have on your kiosk that's displaying lights, which is always a good thing. But also, it's a really cool presentation for them to walk up and see their sweater blinking. It's a really cool deal. But I always take the batteries back. I'm like, all right, well, just, you know, on your way home, if you don't have any at home already, all you need is to pick up a couple of AA batteries. And I pop my batteries right back out. I'm not going to button the whole thing, but you get the idea. So that's that. You can wear it like a cardigan or a vest of the same. Turn the lights on. And look at that. Like I said, I just kind of took a plain sweater in this case and just made it a little bit more interesting. Like I said, this one's a lot of fun, and now this one will be ready to sell. So, but don't worry about the cords. People don't mind. You can't feel them once it's in. Just same with the battery box. It just, sweaters are so big and bulky, they don't mind at all. So they just care that it's got lights and that it's unique and different, and they're the only ones that have it. So that's about it. So if you have any questions, give me a shout. That should show you how to do a cardigan and a vest. Talk to you later. Good luck. Bye-bye.